Ready? Call this meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I don't have time to change.
I know. Now I'm all decked out on Friday. I'm weird.
Right?
Oh, yes. This is the Porter County Board of Commissioners special meeting, Friday, March 22nd, 2019. We are going to start off the meeting here by awarding bids for the North County Annex, and we'll have Mr. Derek give us the outcomes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Derek.
Yeah, as you guys are aware, we opened the bids last Tuesday at the meeting. We had a real good turnout. We had 30 bids for 8 bid categories. So there's a lot of competition. The numbers are really close, so everybody is looking at the same thing, which is what we're hoping for. Came in right around budget, maybe a little high, but we're working through that. We got some ideas to save a little bit of money on some certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, we're here today to recommend award of contracts for each of these bid categories.
Yes.
We read each one.
She's giving us the list now.
Okay.
We just opened it. You got one? Okay. Sorry, Derek. Go ahead.
All right, so for bid category 4, it was the general trades package. Low base bid was Pangier Corporation in the amount of $1,407,190. Bid category 5 was the metal studs, drywall, and ceiling category. And low base bid was Kleckner Interior Systems, and their low base bid was $847,333. Bid category 6 painting was Stans Painting for $136,060. Bid category 7 flooring, Midwest Tile for $307,804. Bid category 8 was the fire protection system, and that was State Line Fire Systems for $164,370. Bid category 9 plumbing was Arctic Engineering, $408,400. Bid category 10 HVAC, which is the mechanical systems, was Mechanical Concepts for $1,292,900. Bid category 11 was electrical for Circle R Electric at $940,125 for a total contracts amount for $5,504,182. Over the last few days, I've also met or talked with and went through a pre-award meetings with them to verify scope, and everybody was comfortable with their bids, and everything worked out well, no surprises, so we're confident that these guys have what was on the documents covered, and we're good to go.
So I need to make a separate motion for each. Any discussion?
So you're going to, if we move forward today on these low responsible bidders, you'll keep us in line with any recommendations on VE?
Yes.
Value engineering?
Correct.
And if anything in there that we can
Yep.
take a look at to revisit one more time before we before we move forward. And
Yep.
that's sort of how we've been doing all these projects.
Yep.
That was really the only question I had, that we can go back through and start working with the individuals. It's really hard to do value engineering with someone until you get
them locked in.
You get a bidder locked in,
Yep.
and then now you can start.
They're all aware that they're all looking into some things. We try to find things that maybe there was a different manufacturer that wasn't listed or a different opportunity, but nothing to cut quality or compromise anything.
Right.
Sometimes there's issues where maybe there was only one bidder at the time and there was also multiple, but they just didn't have time, or sometimes they'll reach out to other guys that were listed and now that they know they have the project, or maybe give them a better number. So,
So, no, that's how we've been doing it to this point. And that's how we continue to manage the project even after the bids are let. It's ongoing. It's ongoing, so this is not the end of it here, so.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve bid category recommendations 4 through 11, as they're listed here.
As listed, and do we,
And as presented by Dirk.
Presented by Derek from
Do we-
Gilman.
yep, and I will second. So we have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, pose same sign, motion carries. Let's go to work up there.
we're getting ready to
It's
go.
going good, the weather's behind our back now, so.
Now you have to get healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need
I'm
to
on
get
vacation
weather
next
this
week.
weekend, yeah. So, and if I get sick,
We know who we're calling.
Can't use that for an excuse anymore.
the health department's down one level. Whooping
Thank you, Derek.
Feel better.
Thanks, Derek, poor guy. Next up, Jessica Bailey, our county clerk. Good morning, Jessica.
And she's sitting over there, I've been in my tunnel.
Polling locations.
Yeah.
Send the list down.
Send the list down. It's a special meeting.
Oh, thanks.
So we have the list that the election board approved for the primary election locations along with the early voting locations. So this is what was approved out of the election board, and this is what the commissioners need to review and take action on today.
Correct.
Yep.
Any major changes that you
No,
want to bring to our
um,
attention?
Not really. We did move the Washington, they're usually at the Expo Center, but with the construction, we went ahead and merged them into the Hampton. It's not very many people, because Washington itself does not have anything going on in the elections, so it's just those that live in city.
I would just like to disclose to everybody that the Hampton Inn, I have an interest in the Hampton Inn. So I just want everybody, we've had it there before.
Yeah.
It's not a big
It
deal.
is a standard polling.
But I'm going to just be transparent
Thank
and
you.
let everybody know what's going on. But we've done it before, and we used to have it in Portage, too, at our Hampton there. So, but I wasn't elected official then either. So just disclosing to my board members, that's all.
Thank you. And then there'll be a couple other smaller locations. All of those will be, anyone who is going to be moved, they'll all get a letter saying,
Okay.
yes, you're moved for this only.
Motion to approve the 2019 municipal primary voting locations as presented.
I will second that motion. So we have a motion and a second for the 2019 municipal primary election locations, which there are 46 locations. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign, motion carries.
I heard
That's
you're
like your last thing that you needed to have done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard you're getting a lot of response from poll workers.
Yes, I think we're almost at 100 online responses,
Fantastic.
plus all the phone calls that it's generated, which is quite substantial.
Good.
Yep, we're doing
Good.
good.
Awareness, right? Awareness.
And money.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of everything.
That too. Thank you.
A lot of hard work.
Good luck, Jessica.
But you can stay for the next one. This one's you, too.
Oh, this one's good too?
Yeah?
Oh,
What else?
Next up, we have,
no, it isn't.
no, it isn't. We have stormwater
You want to
bridges.
deal with bridges today?
Are you the bridge?
I don't think.
Clerks are taking over the bridges.
Taking over the world.
And elections.
We heard you were doing a good job.
Wait a minute.
Spreading your.
Hold on. We need to add to the agenda, I thought it was on the agenda, but we need to add to the agenda the finance agreement for the polling equipment that we'd already previously approved.
Oh, yeah.
And this is just the actual final documents that need to be approved that we got from Horizon Bank. Yeah.
We've already approved the purchase, we already approved the financing with Horizon. What we hadn't approved was the final actual documents in an official meeting for that, so we don't have any problem adding it to the agenda. This is of no surprise to anyone that purchased it, approved it on financing with the down payment. So it ended up being a 7-year financing agreement. 3.69% was our annual percentage rate. The yearly payments, $218.84. We're financing $1,383,601.96. And that was after our down payment, so our first payment will be due in January of...
131,220, right?
Yeah.
131,2020.
So we can deal with it this year at our budget session and then be ready for that first payment in 2020.
Great,
Good.
thank you.
Motion to approve the Horizon paperwork for election equipment financing.
Second, we have a motion and a second for the financing for the voting equipment through Horizon Bank. As noted, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign, motion carries. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, now we're done.
Now you can fix it.
If you need anything from us, ring us up, or call us, or
Yeah.
throw something at us, or whatever.
Thank you.
We're here.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Jessica. So we got this too. Morning, Bob.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good.
What do you got?
Requesting approval from the commissioners to go forward to seek sealed bids for the work to be done on bridges 152 and 208. 152 is Wagner Road over the Little Calumet River up in the town of Porter, and 208 is Sherwood Drive within over Lake Louise and Sherwood Forest subdivision. These are overlays where they're going to be grinding down the old concrete deck, cleaning them up, and then pouring a new polymer concrete overlay on top.
Is this the bridge too where we have some spalding going on underneath?
Yes, the Sherwood Forest,
We fixed that. That's their responsibility, right?
there's some areas where the coping of the bridge has been spalling, everything like that, and that's part of this contract too, is to fix that.
Okay.
On 152, we're changing the abutments to get the water away from our end. They're steel beams, and the ends are on rockers, and they're rusted pretty bad, so we're changing that to keep the stormwater off of it with a new type of an abutment, and we're also going to be going in and cleaning and painting the outside beams.
That'll make it last much longer by
Right.
just doing those things.
Right,
Probably double the life of that bridge, probably.
right.
Good.
Motion to receive sealed bids for work on bridges 152 and 208.
Second, we have a motion and a second for a request to receive sealed bids for work to be done on Bridge 152 and Bridge 208. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Pose same sign, motion carries. We're done.
Excellent.
We got something else?
Nope.
Nope.
Sign.
Anybody wishing to address this board? And with that, this board stands in recess.
Good weekend.